Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 90 of the show, where Keith Spurlock and I sit down. We're given two movies at random, and we must argue and we must fight over which of those movies is more deserving to be placed on top of our ultimate movie list, which you can find over at flickchart.com/IDP. Let's see how it all plays out in this episode right now.
Well, here's two terrible movies.
One
that I kind of like.
I would rather watch... Jesus. I might rather watch Atomic Blonde than both of these.
No, Rookie of the Year for me. But I'm a Cubs fan, so...
Rookie of the Year. Keith loves to jerk off to the letter C and the butterfly effect because I love to jerk off to Ashton Kutcher and tornadoes. I need to get
and
off
child
of this
molestation.
It's
a lot. That's a big part of.
Is there part of that?
That's a big part of the butterfly effect.
Well, that's how much I love that movie. I don't give a fuck. It's a shitty fuck. Oh, but we have to go between these two. Rookie of the Year and Butterfly Effect. I'm good with Rookie of the Year. I don't give a fuck about Butterfly Effect. I don't think I've seen an Ashton Kutcher movie that I liked. Heat versus Team America World Police.
Ooh. Two
kind of the best movies in their respective genres,
well,
I would say.
Marionette movies?
I mean, yeah.
Team America
it's
is
easy.
the absolute best.
It's not a big. It's a small division. They're the Chris Cyborg of the fucking marionette films. Okay, by far the Chris Cyborg. Nobody can fuck with Team America, unless fucking Matt and Trey want to do another one. Which, from what I've heard, they'd rather kill themselves.
No, they would rather kill them.
Yeah.
They would rather be the victims of the Heat bank robbery.
They would probably just hire actors and put them on wires and just do it that way, which would actually probably be pretty funny if they did that.
That would be funny.
Heat, fucking, as far as movies where there's a stacked cast, you know, like there's the Ocean's movies, and then like they've tried to do Al Pacino and Robert De Niro before. I mean, guess
this is the best of their.
And you got early Val Kilmer. I mean, there's a lot of great people in this movie.
Val Kilmer, actually, you know what?
I fucking love Heat.
My buddy.
I love both of these movies. It's very difficult.
Our friend of podcast, right. Josh, just posted his top 5 Val Kilmer movies, which I did not agree with this list at all. But we often disagree on movies.
I think Heat and probably
I don't
Kiss
think
Kiss Bang Bang
Heat
would probably
on there,
be
and I mentioned
one of the top
Kiss
two.
Bang Bang. He didn't have it on there. He didn't have Top Gun on there. He didn't have Heat on there. He didn't have Salt and Sea on there.
Oh, Salt and Sea's so good.
Or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I could make a top 5.
Let's go look at his career real quick. Before we have to make this decision.
I could look at a top 5 better than the top 5 Heat.
Yeah. Well, had he just not seen all those movies?
No,
or
he's seen them. Or at least he likes.
Was like number 1 the what was that spy movie? Where he has a turtleneck. The Saint.
No.
Yeah, that would be a bad one.
Even The Saint wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't great, but it wasn't good.
I mean, as far as his movies, it's definitely on the weaker side, I'm sure.
No Doors was on there.
Ugh, Batman Forever. Prince of Egypt. All right, so actor.
Oh, poor Val Kilmer. He got real fat for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, he's still probably pretty big.
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in anything.
I don't.
Lost weight.
And he didn't have Tombstone on there, which is fucking sacrilegious. Like Tombstone. I don't give a fuck if you don't like westerns, because I'm not a big western
Me either.
fan.
That's probably one of my favorite westerns.
Tombstone is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Tombstone?
MacGruber.
Yeah,
I never saw MacGruber though.
Oh,
I hear it's
MacGruber. It is, but he had it. But Val's not that great in MacGruber. MacGruber's just a fun movie. The Love Guru. Oh,
I mean he works. So there's a lot of misses.
He's got work.
His record isn't great.
The Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Deja Vu is pretty good.
2005.
Yeah.
So that was maybe his one of his last.
That's probably probably his last
great
really.
movie.
There might be some, but definitely the last one I've seen him in. That one, the fucking dude that wrote Lethal Weapon.
Black.
Black, yeah. I think it was his first
Shane
name.
Black?
Yeah, Shane Black. Shit.
Man. Salton Sea.
It's probably, yeah.
I liked this Red Planet.
Red Planet, didn't like it. There's so many, like, Mars horror movies coming
The
out.
Island of
around that
Dr.
time.
Moreau was weird,
I don't think I saw
but I kind of
that.
liked it. Tombstone. Heat.
Tombstone. True Romance. Fucking great movie.
I still haven't seen it.
The
Doors.
Doors. Fucking his best performance
Willow
ever.
was another one that he had on there.
Willow would be far down on my list
But
for his movies.
Real Genius is another one that I liked, which is
Right.
like early him slapstick.
Right before Top Gun. Yeah, I think he's only done probably a little over 5 great movies.
That's my favorite part from Top Gun, where he's like talking to him and he's chewing gum and he goes,
Oh, right.
I don't know, like I was like, what the
he's
fuck
fucking
is that?
flirting with them,
Like
a chick. Well, that movie's supposed to be an
homoerotic
allegory for
fucking.
yeah.
But this doesn't solve the Heat versus
know,
Team
just-
America. We were just getting off on
Okay,
a Val
so
Kilmer tangent.
let's try and break it down from another angle.
All
What's
right.
going on our list? Inspired Disorder podcast. How do we feel looking at our list if these were, 5 and 6? They're on our list, right head and head. Which one do you think should be just above the other one? Because they both should be top 10, easy. They're both great. I don't know if I think Team
Top
America
20.
is. Sure, they should be way up there. I mean, there's plenty of shit Heat could like. Our 15 kind of breaks down, but our top 15's
I
pretty
gotta go
solid.
Team America. I've watched it more times. It's
Sure.
an easier rewatch.
Sure.
I've laughed my ass off. The marionette sex scene. Matt Damon. We've already been quoting that during this podcast.
Well, that's just because his name came up, and you can't not if
You
his name
can't.
came up.
If someone says Matt Damon, you
We're
go,
just lucky we're not
Matt
reviewing The
Damon.
Martian. If we were doing The Martian, it would not stop coming up.
The whole.
do you think, Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
I thought the time when he made the mushrooms or the potatoes grow and that was funny. Ha ha, comedy.
Matt Damon. I love both
I
movies,
know.
but I got to go Team America. If there was a way to make this 9, 10, or 10,
I
11,
know. Well, there is. Maybe. If we go for Heat, I guarantee Heat's below. At least it'll get Heat up into the list. Because I don't know where Heat's at. I don't think it's on our list. I mean, it's on our list, but it's not. I don't think it's very high up. Because it hasn't come up very much.
but it's Team America even in the top 20,
I can almost guarantee it's in the top 20.
then go Heat and see if it bumps it up. I mean, if that's a strategy,
That's the only thing I could think of.
like
because
if I had to pick
Team
out of the
America
two,
wins, I mean, it's just going to stay.
I would.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could think of.
But I
that
mean,
would be
isn't
an
that what our
advantage.
list is supposed to be about, or what?
I know,
this is?
but we could try and hack it. Listen, we got fucking. I'm just saying. I know Heat's not in our top 20, and I'm
No.
almost positive Team
probably
America
not in our
is.
top 50 because it hasn't come up much.
I mean, I don't know how far down it is. That's the only thing I could think of to go with Heat.
Let's try it.
Okay. Because I could go either way, but it's. I want to feel good about it on some level. The Whole 9 Yards
Seen
versus The Sweetest Thing.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's not a good movie, but there's a funny blowjob scene with a tongue ring that gets caught on a dick ring, I think. Like she's giving dude a blowjob and she gets stuck. And it's just like, it's kind of a ridiculous scene where it's like, everybody's, the whole town's there. Kind of like a,
Oh, we're stuck. Lord help us.
kind of like a Frank and Beans kind of scene, but in a movie that's not that wacky. But yeah, not a good movie. I was working at the theater is the only reason I thought. Rain Man versus The Whole 9 Yards.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
That's not a hard one at all. I didn't mind The Whole 9 Yards.
It was a fun,
It's
stupid comedy.
Matthew Perry trying
Goofy.
to be a movie star.
Kind of the only thing I've seen Matt Perry in after Friends that I liked, and I don't think I've seen much, but that was, it was like, whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun. Silverado, I've
Haven't
not
seen
it. Versus Message in a Bottle.
Which haven't seen it.
Have put messages in bottles, but not seen the documentary. Starring...
Have you put messages in bottles?
Mm-hmm. I think when I was a kid in Hawaii or something like that. Or when I was in San Diego visiting.
Anyone ever fucking found that shit? Did you ever
I've
get
heard,
like a letter?
I think I didn't, no. But I've heard of people
other
doing
people.
that, and then also the balloon thing. That,
Yeah.
Kills animals or whatever. This is not cool. After
it just loads a lot. Hold on. There we go.
All right. X-Men versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The original. So the original X-Men versus the original Ninja Turtles.
And for the people that don't understand, the 1990 original Ninja Turtles. Not if you were born recently, maybe you don't understand that Michael Bay remade those. I mean, for sure, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fuck yes.
I don't give a fuck about
is
X-Men.
Tits.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it looks similar style to the comic book, actually. The Substitute 4.
Nope.
Have never seen that. I think I've seen the first one.
I've seen the first one. Edward James Olmos.
Couldn't tell you anything about it except for guessing generic things that I would imagine are in that movie.
Yeah.
The Water Boy.
Tom Berenger's in the second one.
I'm sure he's proud of it. The Water Boy versus Cloverfield. The first of the universe or whatever. The milieu. Yeah, for sure, Waterboy. Not the strongest of the Sandler movies.
No, but it's fun.
But
it's just fun enough.
I don't think I've ever rewatched Cloverfield, and don't think I will. Just, I don't know. It was interesting, but I don't need
Too
to
much
see a
shaky.
full.
Hey, I'm
shaky cam.
TJ Miller, and I'm shaking this camera a lot.
Yeah. Interesting idea, but not well executed. Nacho Libre, the follow-up movie from the director that brought us Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, this movie
versus
sucked ass.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Good Morning Vietnam.
I love Good Morning Vietnam. It's such a good movie.
It's way better.
I'm not a big
Nacho Libre
terrible
fan.
Straw Dogs.
Nope.
I don't think I've seen it either. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Hopefully sticks around. Versus District 9.
District 9.
Wow.
Yeah, The Vengeance, I love it,
That's
but District 9 won.
Wow. Yeah, me too. That's a kind of a tough matchup almost.
It was for a second.
That was Die Hard 1.
It was for a second,
yeah.
but I was like, no. A Girl at My Door. I never seen that.
Nope.
Versus Lethal Weapon 3. Let's see what else we can get it versus Lethal Weapon
They
3.
fuck you when they come to your door.
And they fuck you in the drive-thru. Nope.
Haven't seen
Sydney White?
Sydney the White Chick.
Is that Amanda Bynes?
I don't know. Ooh. Swingers. This is money, baby. Versus Lethal Weapon 3. I'm getting too old for this shit. Swingers. If it was the first two Lethal Weapons, I like those more, but it kind of...
Yeah,
But I like Swingers. Swingers is like a fun,
right.
independent, simple,
Vaughn,
kind of best...
Favreau.
Probably my favorite Vince Vaughn performance, only because it was before we got to see it and everything.
Who directed Swingers?
Was
it Favreau?
I think Favreau.
Or
I know he
was
wrote
it-
it. I know he wrote it.
Or was it
I can look it up.
Stiller?
It may. I don't know. I know. Well, I don't know. Stiller may have produced it or something. I don't know. Did I spell Swingers wrong? Jesus.
2000 or 96. Yeah, there we go.
Doug Liman.
Written by Favreau.
Yeah, I knew that because that's kind of where he got his start. So he did some of the Bourne movies, but
Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
Live, Die, Repeat, and Repeat pre-production. Oh, so he's
the sequel. Oh wait, did he do the first one?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV short. I don't know. Oh, he did, the movie.
I like that movie.
The Bourne Identity.
Not great. Oh, he did the first one. Swingers.
Wait, I thought that one dude did the first one.
Maybe he did the second one. I can't remember. But Greengrass was kind of set the style for...
Go is fun, I guess.
Go was all right. Yeah, it was, I don't know. Independent movie, low budget, whatever.
We're looking for the ecstasy.
Anyway. So
Swingers.
Yeah.
2 more. Dos más,
por favor. Maverick versus Fast and the Furious.
Maverick all day.
If Maverick came out a few years later when poker was fucking
Would have
insane,
been a fucking...
It was a fun movie. It wasn't like a great movie.
No,
it was a simple,
it was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun 90s comedy.
It was more fun for
Mel
me than
Gibson.
Fast and Furious.
Sure.
Even though, they drove the cars nice and they have a nice car. Oh, wow.
Well,
They really want Fast and Furious to go down.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious versus the first Iron Man.
First Iron Man.
Yeah, I go with the first Iron Man. Let's do one more. Of course.
Tres más?
See.
Oh, Tres Amigos.
Versus I've not seen Chariots of Fire. I'm a little teapot. That's not the song. I'm close. I haven't seen the others either.
I think I have. Weren't they the blonde kids with the...
I didn't see it, man.
Any given Sunday.
It's a game of inches. Hooah! And you got your head right above it.
Oh, another fucking Pacino movie. Any Given Sunday versus Three Amigos.
Three Amigos for
I
the
love,
win in the last
For
one.
the record, I love Any Given Sunday, and fuck everybody that's a hater of that movie. It's just a fun... It's probably the last Oliver Stone movie I
Jamie
like.
Foxx, LL Cool J.
Is a fun, like... It's what Ballers is, basically.
This was like the first Jamie Foxx in a movie type movie.
It's very early. I don't know if it was first, but it's definitely early when he started doing movies. Yeah. I think this one kind of... I don't know. I really like this one.
Willie Beeman.
Yeah. Keep the ladies straight creaming.
Steamin', Willie Beeman.
Creaming. They're creaming for him. Yes.
Tres Amigos.
Three Amigos. All right, that's it, everybody. Go check out our list over at
Enjoy our Val Kilmer talk.
flickchart.com/IDP. Yes, respect the Kilmer. Go watch Heat if you haven't seen it. And definitely go watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang if you haven't seen it.
Top 20.
You want to talk about the reason why Iron Man is the actor?
Iron Man 3.
No, I'm just saying
What's the
fucking
Shane Black? Kiss
no,
Kiss
no.
Bang Bang.
The whole reason Robert Downey Jr.'s career came back is because he went and did that movie.
True.
And fucking everybody loved it.
He was a junkie before
and
that.
he was a great performance. Yeah, he kind of up and down, but he hadn't done shit good until that movie. And then he became...
Ally McBeal was all right. That's kind of what led to
sure,
that. But he
was the thing that brought him back to movies.
Yeah.
No, it was Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
But let's
for
check
sure.
our top 20 to see if any of our our theory...
So we
we heated when we could have not, and will it bring heat into the mix?
So we're starting off the list. Number 1, still at it, Fight Club. Number 2, longtime champ for a long time, dethroned probably 6 months ago, Office Space. Number 3, The Big Lebowski.
Loving those fucking top 3.
Agreed. Number 4, The Empire Strikes Back.
Can't be better.
Number 5, Anchorman, The
Love
Legend
the top
of Ron
5.
Burgundy.
Number 6, Inglourious Bastards. Number 7, The Goonies. Number 8, Lord of the Ring, The Two Towers. Number 9, Jurassic Park. Number 10, Forrest Gump. So far, we're fucking on a roll.
Yeah. Our top 10 has been pretty solid. It usually falls off after 15.
In the beginning, it was rough, but
I'm saying where we're at now.
It took time.
Yeah, go watch our first shit. Our list was dog shit for a lot of it. Let's see, Never Ending Story, number 11. Number starting off with 2 kids movies. Not bad after the top 10.
Hey, we're all right with that.
Toy Story, the original. Number 13, coming back, The Return of the Jedi.
He's coming back.
And the guy that said, I'll be back, Arnold, coming in with Terminator 2.
I'm liking this list.
15, Superbad.
That's good. All right, number 16, we got The Hangover.
Okay.
Number 17, Dodgeball.
A lot of comedies.
Number 18, Good Will Hunting. Not my best. Number 19, Braveheart. I'm all right with that. Number 20, Heat. Wow.
So maybe 21 is... Let's see what 21 is. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up too much. 21, coming in hot with strings on top. Eventually.
Maybe.
Someday. There we go. Team
Yep.
America War Police. We hacked the system. It voted over, so it's one
but
spot above.
It is still outside
I didn't know
the
it was.
20.
It was in the 20. I didn't know it was on the 20.
And for
that
you,
should
the
be
Darko got bumped.
Sure.
So
Sure.
not bad. But yeah, that was our top 20 people.
It's getting stronger. It worked. We got it up there. I'm sure there'll be a rematch. When we do the top 50 again or top 25 or how, then we can get freaky with the top list.
But I do like that we know now that you can hack the system.
Well, we already knew that.
We did,
but
we've never played it as a parlay.
We did once we figured out that like number 6 was Beauty and the Beast. Every time Beauty and the Beast came up, it's like lose.
Go over and get yourself some amazing coffee over at stationhousecoffee.com and follow Station House Coffee on Instagram for the best coffee in the world, hands down. It's been voted on. It's been chosen. Deal with it, people. It's the best small batch, single origin, premium coffee you will ever get inside of your body. So go order yourself some amazing coffee over at stationhousecoffee.com and give Station House Coffee a follow on Instagram and let them know that I sent you. Make sure you follow Keith Spurlock on Twitter at KeithSpurlock1. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Buy my merch over at inspireddisorder.com. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out.